Hi everybody, it's me Legardo Laxon, also known as Chino. I'm here doing a retro review, not knockoffs this time. I'm doing a review on the NEOGEO Pocket. This is a real NEOGEO Pocket. It's a 32-bit base system console with an analog stick, 2-button, and it has a link cable external, and it takes the 2 AA's for 12 hours of gameplay. Plus, it takes a 32x size cell battery for the memory and to do horoscope. When you turn this unit on, I mean, it's not even backlit. It's actually like a Game Boy Advance first generation. I have to get a good lighting right here. There we go. It has calendar, horoscope, an alarm clock, and the world time, and then the settings when you turn on the unit without any cartridges. And since I'm a big fan of NEOGEO compared to Capcom, NEOGEO was one of my favorite consoles. I had a NEOGEO console with the big fat joystick and all that, and there was a lot of games for it. I was so into the King of Fighters and Fatal Fury series, and I actually then became a console fan, you know, for them. And then I bought this, and then I bought 2 of them. I bought this one used. I mean, I bought this one brand new for like $100, and then I bought this one used for about measly $5 in the swap meet. But it came with, it doesn't have this part, right? I mean, it has this, but it's kind of messed up, and it doesn't even have the cell holster for your battery, but it still works. But this thing is also, I mean, in Japan they actually had an accessory for you to plug this right here to your Dreamcast. Yes, I have a Dreamcast, and this unit is a 32-bit base system. It's a 16-bit Toshiba Performance High processor. It also has a virtual screen. It says right here the screen resolution is 160 by 152, when actually the screen resolution is 256 by 256, and it's a 16-bit palette. And let me show you one of the games that it has. These are collectors. I'm lucky to have one. I actually have Sonic. It actually has Sonic on this unit. SNK developed it, a console, and then they actually have Sonic for it. And let me turn on the unit, get as much lighting I can get. See, it says NEOGEO Pocket. And the graphics on this is very, very fluent. The only fact is that the resolution, it seems very boxy. Of course, I'm used to today's standards. But as you can see, yes, that's actually a cool console. I mean, I hope I can get good lighting from it right here. And the console sound reminds me of a regular Nintendo. I actually got 2 of these units. There are collector games like the Sonic games. Well, everybody's used to running around with the Sonic games. Voss is the best water. I got 2 of the same game. Puzzle Bubble. Bubble Bubble. Everybody gotta love Bubble Bubble. I also have Samurai Showdown 2. But when you're playing the games, when you go to Google and check them out, they've been baby sized. They're not like the actual, you know, fighting how they look. They actually became baby. They chumakaka, whatever. And then what else do I have? I have a Turf Masters. Is a golf game. I'm gonna put these 2 cartridges. I even have the Last Blade. Last Blade is a successor towards Samurai Showdown, but instead of the slash like it was more fluent like King of Fighters on, you know, what do you call it, sword fighting game type of deal. I also have Fatal Fury Contact and I also have King of Fighters R2, and there's also a tennis game. I even have Pac-Man and Puzzle Link 2. And I can't find, I don't know, I think this little boy stole it off my room because I have a lot of stuff. I mean, this little room I have is really quite of a collector's. But I missed my Metal Slug game. There was a Metal Slug game that's also different compared to the Game Boy Advance Metal Slug, and it was actually based on its own console. And these are the 2 games I have reserved, just to explain. I even have the Millennium. This is SNK versus Capcom. And this is a rare, very rare, oh, excuse me, rare type of cartridge. And I just put this boy up in here. And then I can, because Dan was a very, Dan the Street Fighter character who wears a pink gi. And he was basically the, a parody of, towards SNK, looking like Robert Garcia from Art of Fighting, with a little glimpse of Ryo's moves when his fireball doesn't even pass by. I have a little problem running this game because you have to be like Dr. Mario. You have to blow the cartridges. And now see, this is SNK, and they've been babied out. See? And the color is very colorful. There's Dan right there. The game is very colorful, and the only thing is that it's just like the first generation Game Boy Advance. And here's another cartridge. I only have a few minutes left. This one is called Card Fighter Clash, SNK versus Capcom. It's an RPG game type of game where you collect cards, or I don't know. It's in English. They actually have it re-released on the DS. You walk around the arcades, collect the cards, and it's one of the coolest RPG games that I played so far. If I can, oh, I think the battery died. Yeah, the battery died. Oh well. But as you can see, this is my retro review on the SNK's very, very, very beautiful console. You can actually plug it into your Dreamcast. That was never released in the USA, but I remember not even Target. I mean, Target actually had this release, and they actually released this in Target, and it looked very fantastic. But the packaging, when it came with it, it looked very, very like an MP5 player packaging, and it was very cheap how it looked, and I didn't like it. It was very, very, But now, looking back in the days, it's very light, and it's called the Card Fighters, and I have 2 of them now. I just don't have the link cable. So for 2 players, you gotta have 2 of the same cartridges, and the only thing I can do to have 2 of the cartridges is to play this game because I have 2 of the same ones. And it's a decent console, and it's very fun. It has voice, and you just walk around. Look at this. This is before Pokemon too. So I really thank you guys watching for my review, and I have more further retro reviews like my Dreamcast, and coming soon I'm gonna show about my my PS2, my modified PS2, and my Dreamcast and my Xbox. And further ado, I'm also gonna be doing other reviews like fake PSPs and whatever I order from China. But I thank you for watching. Buenas noches and good evening. Bye.